hardest weekend of what's life, what stuff I had to do and let go of. And I didn't expect this video to go this way. I was invited to a spin class at the top of CN Tower. I thought it'd be something I insert in a little bit of another video. And you'll see a lot more than that. I don't really know how to intro this. I don't really sore spot. A very emotional video. Like I said, this wasn't me planning any of this. This was pure, raw, human emotion opening up to you guys. And my camera was nearby, and so I decided to hit record and share it with you. Here's the video. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? This is just for us now. Yeah, I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah. Slide it in for one quick moment to thank our sponsor, Squarespace. Only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah. I can only say that it feels right. I just have to share with you guys how much that spin class meant to me. But it was 22 months ago. It was January 4th or 5th or 6th, I can't remember. 2018 was just like this pain. And I woke up the next day not knowing what to do, and it was like band-aids I had to rip off and negativity I had to get out of my life, but it was like rock bottom kind of thing, and it was just the world against me. But also knowing it was like the beginning of something. I knew it was stuff I had to do and let go of and break away from, and I just remember the next day being like, just like an emotion I have never felt. And I went to spin class, and it was just like so therapeutic. I just kind of let it out, and it was just a release. And I didn't like suddenly become a spinner. It was just like that moment. Kind of started getting momentum, and then it was about March of that time. I remember going to another spin class. This is back in Edmonton. Things that kind of like, I didn't know what I was doing, but I was just really finding myself. And then I really got hit down with what a direction I think I was hitting myself. And the next day I went to a spin class, and it was a really empowering spin class, and I very much remember looking down at my knees, and music was going and being like, you're changing, you're taking action, you're not doing it for anyone else, you're not doing it, you don't care, you're just gonna go for you and do all those scary big effing things you've always been too nervous about, judgment, everything else. You're gonna go for it, you are going to do it. Every time I think I've had maybe 3 or 4 of those kind of spin classes. It's just this dark room, music going, you're kind of in your own head, people are talking, and I just remember being brought right back to that place today. I just wish I could go back to myself in that January 2018 and March 2018 and being like that feeling. That unknown, but that like drive and that scared, and that everything, just this hurdle, just all this, just was so hard. And just know that you fought through that spin class, and you fought, not that the spin class, but that time. I just wish I could be like in 22 or 20 months from now, you're gonna be riding, you're not gonna just be in Little Edmonton. You're gonna be invited with some really cool people to ride a sunset bike with this amazing company as overlooking Toronto and the CN Tower. And like, they want you there, and they invite you. And you get to record it and film it for people that want to watch. And I don't think, I guess you guys, I just film these moments, so it seems like it, but I don't really put that into perspective always. I'm just worried about making more content and stuff for you and this go, and I'm trying to get better at it, but just sitting and seeing what not that I have so much more I want to do, and so much more. I want to change, and more videos I want to make for you guys, and I feel like I'm constantly chasing bigger and better, and I love what I do, but that's what I just mean. I wish I could go back. These are happy tears, guys. Don't think I'm upset. I'm not at all. It's like quite the opposite. It's like I just can't believe it. It was so broken. I had no idea. There was just something though, even though I was so broken and so lost, there was just something inside me that burned. And I never let that flicker. And I decided to just really, it never died. It was always that little, and I just decided to feed that fire in every way possible and learn and expand and do more and chase what I really wanted. And it was just a spin class, but it just symbolized so much more. From just a little girl in Edmonton, a spin class that she couldn't afford at the time, really. The $25 was ridiculous, but she just needed that therapy. And that everything seemed to be falling apart and had no direction, or had too much direction, didn't know, and just everything, so many people out of her lives, ripped out of her life within 48 hours, and having nothing to turn to, spend too much of my grocery bill to go to spin class because that's what I needed, and to know that in 22 months people would invite me to go to this big event, and there'd be people watching my videos. Oh, guys, thank you. I know it's YouTube, it sounds ridiculous, but I love making you guys videos. And I read your comments and DMs, and if I've helped one of you pursue a goal in direction, do 100 sit-ups in a day, not be scared of carbs, walk a little more, find fitness after athletics, be not scared to try out for a team. We all have different journeys, but it's that same little flame we all have. And I've been chasing it, and I hope by me fueling it, it helps fuel yours. One day I'll talk more about it, but it's just, I have a lot more to do, and my life's so far from perfect. Just goes to show that little flame, I just chase it. Those people that ignite that flame, fuel their flame. Only let people into your life that fuel that flame. That was a big one. And the stuff that pulls you towards, that flame goes, that you know will light it up more, do that. And just keep going that direction. Be around those people, do those things, and ignite that flame. And then when you start to ignite that flame, apparently fire trucks will come. See, this kind of symbolic. I think it's a police car. Fire truck would have been appropriate. And when you find that flame, the cool thing about fire is once it lights up, you stick a match, and that match is going to match up, and it doesn't take away from the other fire. Remember that? Spread it. And your guys' flame growing, mine grows. So thank you. I'm really excited for all the videos I have coming this year. I have big plans, and most importantly, we have big plans. In this community, you guys light me up so much, and I hope I can light up some of your day. Oh God, I hope that was a fire truck and not a police car. I'm delusional because that's so symbolic and beautiful, and the universe is talking to me. Started from a spin class, now we're here. Literally though, this is in Toronto, on top of the student tower. We started from the bottom, now we're here. I'm trying to stop, guys. Clearly not made it though, because how often have I hung out with Drake in Toronto? I love you guys. Imagine if this wasn't recording. Yeah, you can't fake that. You can't fake that. Oh. That came out of nowhere. That was last night. This is like middle of October. You guys probably seen this in December. That was a lot of emotion built up, and I think that was like why I appeared to be sad crying, but it wasn't. It was all happy tears. It was just like a relief, one of those cries we all just need sometimes. I haven't made it. My life isn't this dream. There's a lot of crap, you know, see behind the scenes. There's still big goals I have. I do have amazing people in my life, and you know, I'm just hoping to flourish with them and that, but it's all because of you guys. And most importantly, it was because of that flame. Like I said, I got to a really dark place for many years, but one thing I never did was let that little flame let it go out. 2 years ago, January 6th was when I had that flame almost go out, and I decided to do everything I could, just make it grow. And I decided to really focus on it. January 4th of last year, my Tom Brady video went viral. I've been on YouTube for years, but putting a lot of work, but that was the thing that like sparked this channel. A lot of you guys found me. That stemmed everything. My big announcement, January 5th, the middle of those 2 days, I'm giving my flame off to you guys, and we're gonna grow it really freaking big together. We're gonna do a challenge. I'm doing my first ever challenge. We're calling it the KOC challenge. Hashtag KO challenge, because 2 C's in the middle looked weird. Here's the Instagram, and this is me giving back to you guys and us starting a journey to whatever big goals you have. We're gonna crush them, and I wanna create this community and give you guys incentive to crush those goals without it being so specific, in the sense that it's like you have to lose 10 pounds, you have to grow this much off your booty. It's all individual, and I think that's the biggest thing in fitness and life, is we're all on this same journey. It just looks a little different, and I wanted to create a community around that. The rules to the KOC challenge: we're going to work together to knock out your biggest goals you've ever had with 5 little tiny steps. Step 1, you maybe start this January 1st. I thought I'd give you guys 5 days to set yourself up, because I hate challenges that start January 1st. You know why? We're all hungover. You're gonna write your ideal self. You can share this or you can keep it personal, but you're gonna write your ideal self on a piece of paper, everything, make it obnoxious. Design your perfect life. That's step 1. Step 2, you're gonna pick a big challenge that ideal self would accomplish. Some examples. Your ideal self would be someone who runs a marathon. Maybe theoretically it is a weight loss journey that's 100 pounds lighter. You move to Toronto or to a new city. It has to be big, and I'm talking big. It's not a little like, oh, I'm gonna lose. I'm talking the ultimate. Ironman, WNBA, whatever it is, that Oscar, you're picking that. This is a 30-day challenge. So that's step 2. And then you reverse engineer. You're just gonna write what it would take. The steps kind of along the way. They don't have to be perfect. They're gonna change. The best example I can do is marathon. Say your ideal self runs a marathon. Say you never ran. So you're gonna go reverse engineer all the way down. So it'd be like run half a marathon, run a 10K, run a 5K, just physically be able to run 5K, be able to run 2K, be able to walk 5K, be able to walk 1K, be able to walk down the block. You're gonna break it all down to where you're at right now, and just one little step up. If your goal is to have a 6-pack, don't start with having a 6-pack, go all the way down to just being able to do 15 crunches. Step 3, you're going to commit to our community. You're gonna go on Instagram, on our hashtag, and you're gonna tell everyone what that smallest thing is. You're gonna make a post, create a second account, I don't care, just post it under that hashtag and commit to our community and commit to yourself, most importantly. Step 4, you're going to do it for 30 days in a row, not missing a day. That's the only rules. You're gonna pick the smallest step in your challenge, you're gonna do it for 30 days, make it small, under 5 minutes, you're gonna commit to our community, and do it for 30 days, and after 30 days, so February 5th, post your progress. Now, your progress can be a novel with just a picture, it can be a before and after, anything like that. You're gonna post that, and I'm gonna pick a winner to win $500. Step 5, you go back to step 1 and do it all again. It might take you 5 rounds, it might take you 10 rounds, it might take you 15, it might take you 20. That ideal self, you're gonna get there. And the cool thing is this challenge is not gonna end. So, make your ideal self, challenge your ideal self, commit to our community and yourself, start small and commit to 30 days of something small, and repeat. And we're gonna support each other, and we're gonna do those 5 steps until one day you're just gonna look at yourself at the top of the CN Tower in a spin class and be like, I just did 5 steps and somehow I wound up here. And just sliding in here, guys, temporary break from the video. So Keltie can afford to one day buy her future fur baby some cute fuzzy boots. Fuzzy animal is not alive. I see my demographics are young 20-year-old females. You're like, Keltie, how on earth can I make money just by having a website? It's possible. You can be a blogger. You can sell merchandise, create recipes. There is so many options. I've got the answer for you. Squarespace. Squarespace is an amazing all-in-one platform that allows you to create a beautiful presence online if you want to create your own business. One of the features I love so much is just how easy the site management is. They have an app you can use. If you have a blog, people are commenting down below on your blog, you can just answer those on the go. It has easy importing, so if you're already creating content, for example, on Instagram and you're a fashion blogger and you want to link your outfits to your website, head over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you are ready to launch your website, go to squarespace.com/KeltieOConnor to receive 10% off your website or domain. The direwolf says thank you. We do. Ha! Hopefully with this challenge, with this community, if it grows, of course, you guys, like, I want to be Mr. Beast. I want to give you 5 mil for whoever wins this, but we're starting small. We're feeding each other sparks and they grow. On January 5th, join me, join us, join this community. I'm excited for this. I hope you guys are too. Let's make this big. Let's start the journey towards you, your best self, whatever that best self is. That's what 2020 is about. Thank you for lighting my flame so I can light yours a bit more. Go pet a dog. See you January 5th or next Wednesday, Friday when I upload my next video. But yeah, January 5th, she go live. And let's get you some DOLLA. Go pet a dog. I already said that, but I just want to remind you it's the best thing in the world.